Two ancient weapons, two completely different philosophies. One question: which bow design truly reigns supreme? The Mongolian bow and the Japanese Yumi represent opposite ends of the archery spectrum. The Mongol bow is compact, symmetrical, and built for devastating power. Measuring just 1.2 to 1.4 meters in length, this recurve composite bow could be drawn with a staggering 100 to 160 pounds of force. Warriors of the Mongol Empire carried two bows into battle, one for long-range devastation and another for close-quarters combat. This weapon conquered empires, firing arrows over 400 meters while riders galloped at full speed across the steppes. The construction alone reveals Mongolian ingenuity. 10 different materials went into each bow: bamboo or birch for the flexible wooden core, horn compressed on the belly to store explosive energy, sinew layered on the back for tension, all bound together with fish glue and wrapped in waterproof birch bark. This composite design created a weapon that delivered more power per inch than any bow in history. The recurve shape, curving away from the archer even when unstrung, acted like a coiled spring ready to unleash devastation. Now consider the Japanese Yumi. Standing between 2.1 and 2.4 meters tall, this asymmetrical giant towers over its Mongolian counterpart. The grip sits 1/3 up from the bottom, creating an unusual imbalance that seems to defy logic. Yet this design has remained virtually unchanged since the 16th century. The Yumi's construction layers bamboo and wood, bound with rattan wrappings and finished with lacquer. Draw weights range from a gentle 30 pounds to over 100 pounds, but power was never the Yumi's primary purpose. The asymmetrical design of the Yumi has sparked endless debate. Some claim it was optimized for horseback archery. Others suggest it accommodated shooting from a kneeling position. The truth is more subtle. The longer upper limb creates specific vibration nodes along the bow's length, points where hand shock virtually disappears. This allows for a smooth, meditative release that embodies the principles of Kyudo, Japanese archery. Where the Mongol bow was a tool of conquest, the Yumi became a mirror for the soul. Performance tells a fascinating story. The Mongol bow's compact size and extreme draw weight made it the ultimate weapon for mounted warfare. Mongol archers could fire accurately at 50 to 200 meters while riding at full gallop, using arrows ranging from ultralight flight arrows to heavy armor-piercing projectiles. The bow's efficiency came from its composite construction, storing and releasing energy with minimal waste. European longbows might match its power, but required 6 feet of length to do so. The Yumi's performance reveals different priorities. Its extreme length and long draw create massive energy storage, and with heavy arrows of equal weight, the Yumi can match or exceed the Mongolian bow's power. But hitting the target was never the sole purpose. In Kyudo, the shot itself is a meditation, a cultivation of character and spirit. The bow's design encourages proper form, the asymmetry forcing the archer into precise positioning. Every element serves the philosophy that the bow is not a weapon, but a teacher. Practicality divided these designs. The Mongol bow could be crafted in a week, excluding drying time, using materials found across the steppes. Its compact size meant warriors could carry multiple bows, and the waterproof birch bark wrapper provided protection from the elements, though animal glue remained vulnerable to excessive moisture. The bow was a tool meant to be used, replaced, and used again. The Yumi demands reverence. Master bow makers, called kyudo-shi, spend years perfecting their craft, following techniques passed down through generations. A bamboo Yumi requires careful climate control and proper storage. The bow is susceptible to temperature and humidity extremes. Many teachers recommend synthetic materials for beginners, not because bamboo is delicate, but because improper technique can destroy a Yumi in a single session. So which design reigns supreme? The answer depends on your definition of supremacy. For pure military effectiveness, the Mongolian bow stands unmatched. It changed the course of history, enabling the largest land empire ever created. Its power-to-size ratio remains unequaled, and its design influenced bow-making across Asia and Europe for centuries. But the Yumi achieved something the Mongol bow never could. It transcended its purpose as a weapon to become a path of spiritual development. While Mongolian archery nearly vanished when conquering cultures outlawed the bow, Kyudo thrives today with thousands of practitioners worldwide. The Yumi's design, seemingly impractical with its towering height and asymmetry, creates an experience that transforms the archer. Two bows, two philosophies. The Mongol bow asks, how much power can we compress into the smallest space? The Yumi asks, how can we use this tool to perfect ourselves? Both questions produced masterpieces of design that continue to inspire archers centuries after their creation. The true supremacy lies not in choosing one over the other, but in understanding that each bow perfectly achieved its intended purpose. One conquered the world, the other conquered the self.